Hey everybody, this is Logan. I'm here at Bozeman Creek, right where it comes out of Sourdough Canyon. And I'm going to be talking to you today about boundary and critical shear stress as well as stream power. And where I'm standing currently, we can see that the stream is fairly wide and pretty shallow, but it's moving along pretty good. Boundary shear stress is equal to rho GD times the slope, as much of you or all of you know. And that means that it mostly varies with the depth of the water. The amount of shear stress acting on the bed mostly varies with the amount of water that is over it, the weight of the water above it. So I would say here, where it's pretty shallow, I hope you can tell the depth, there is a lower boundary shear stress acting on the bed than there is over here, where there's more water and it's flowing just as fast. So I would imagine that in this setting, we're more likely to have sediment entrainment here, especially because it looks like the bed has smaller particles in it than we would here, where there is less boundary shear stress acting on it and there are larger cobbles. Now, critical shear stress also takes into account the median grain size of the particle. So in this case, if you relate the two, boundary shear stress must be greater than critical shear stress for us to capture any new sediment particles. Probably not happening here because the critical shear stress is greater than boundary. It might be happening right up here, closer to the deeper part of the water, and the bed is smaller. I can't say for sure. We could, however, have sediment deposition in this area where the water slows again. Now, stream power is equal to rho G times the discharge of the stream times the slope. And we have a pretty flat slope here, and you can see it's pretty continuous with maybe a little increase right over there where it looks a little more rapid. Now, you can see on this bank that there's possibly a water line that was higher earlier in the year, or maybe during the spring or after rain, that has been forming and eroding this cut bank here. This is because it has an increased stream power because of an increased water content with an increased discharge. There's more area of water being transported at a higher velocity, which will erode this, cause this log jam here, and have the power to possibly move some of these larger cobbles that we were unable to before. Thank you.